Hello everybody. So got a couple of things on my heart that I wanted to discuss. This video is not going to be very long. I hope not. The big question that I get asked all the time, it's like $1 million question, is, Malaika, why do you still have that group, that TLC group, and you're not with TLC anymore? You don't sell the products. Like, what is it? What's the reason why you still put so much energy into that group and you still run that group? Okay, I'll let you know. Before the end of this video, I'll tell you the reason why. However, before we even talk about that, I wanted to talk about multi-level marketing companies. Everybody knows that I am an advocate. I am pro multi-level, multiple streams of income. I really believe that we all should have multiple streams of income. I'm very, very happy and I'm thankful for my job. But that's what it is. It's a job. It's going to dictate to me when to come to work, when to leave work, how long of a break to take, when I can take my vacation, how much money I can make. So like myself, a lot of people go into multi-level marketing, online marketing, network marketing, building your business because you want to have the flexibility to be able to earn as much as you want, to work when you want, to work with people that you want, and so forth and so on. But I see a lot of these people, right? A lot of upline in these companies who start to create this occult type relationship with their downline. Like, they get scared, they get fearful if their downline sees another opportunity that they want. Why? It's because of money. It's because you're afraid that if they do something else, that maybe they're not going to bring in the type of money that they've been bringing in for you. So it's really selfish, and it really bothers me. Let's take, for instance, cereal. Okay, there are hundreds of different types of cereal. Why are there so many different types of cereal? Obviously because there are different people who have different needs. You have sugar-free cereal, you have gluten-free cereal, you've got cereal with frost on it, you've got without, you've got wheat-free, corn-free, rice-free, cereal with rice. You get what I'm saying. It's just like a multitude of cereals, because you're not going to have one cereal that encompasses the needs of all of the people who eat cereal. So it's the same way it is with businesses. You have several different ones. And, you know, being that we are creative people, I believe that people can do more than one. You know, I'm an advocate for multiple streams of income. I believe that you should have multiple streams of income. I don't believe in putting all my eggs in one basket. I can't do that. You know, just depend on one source and that's it. And then something happens with that source overnight and then you looking crazy because you don't have anything to back up on. But that's me. That's personal. If you don't believe in that, that's your right. But for me, that's how I look at it. So it really bothers me, like when some people, especially some upline, they really believe that their downline are doing them a disservice. Like, they're taking it personally if they venture out and they find another opportunity, an additional opportunity to work. They feel like they are leaving them or abandoning them, or they're being cross-recruited, is what I hear a lot, which I don't understand that. I really don't. I don't get how, you know, you can have all these hundreds of businesses and people post them online and then they're posted, you know, on flyers or whatever, and just because one person knew somebody in a private, you know, a previous business, and then they went over to that business, that's considered cross-recruiting, and you're not operating in integrity. I don't understand that, because if that person decides that it's not working for them, who are you to tell them that they can't go and find something else that's going to work for them? I don't understand that. And I believe that if a person does leave your team and go over to another business, they need to do you the service of letting you know. The same way they had a conversation with you when they was happy about joining your team, they need to have a conversation if they decided it's not going to work for you. I just think that that's just operating in order. But at the end of the day, you know, you should wish them well, bless them in that endeavor, because it shouldn't be about how much money they're bringing you and how much volume that they're bringing to your team only. It should be about the relationship that you're building with them. And even if this business doesn't work, you may see them again in another business, because people in MLM, y'all know that we just go from one business to the next. When one opportunity is hot and is working and it's great and we're in it, and another opportunity come up, what do? Oh, girl, I know this girl, that she'll be really good at that. I know this guy to be really good at that. And he knows this person, that person. That's what network marketing is about, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. I'm not asking you to replace your opinion for mine. This is just my opinion, as how I see it. So for me, all of my downline, I think it's that one person One person came with me from TLC over to EPX, and she came because she asked me. I didn't ask her. And then the rest of my downline all came over. It's people I don't even know that they said they had been watching me and they had been watching the business, and when I joined, they came over. Several people have left. Several people have decided that it wasn't for them. We still have a relationship. I still bless whatever efforts they do. People who just left and didn't have any conversation with me whatsoever, I still bless them just from afar, because you never had a conversation with me, but that's all good, and I wish you well in whatever you do. And that's just how I believe that things should be. So for me, having this group with TLC, right, I'm no longer with TLC. I'm not a rep. I haven't been with TLC as a rep since June. But having this group is so important to me because it's about building relationships with people. When people see your genuine you, your genuine self, that you are really into this to help them in whatever means you can, like share with them a wealth of knowledge, support, and encouragement, people will follow you. People will be loyal to you because you have imparted something in them. It's all about, to me, blessing people and giving of yourself to people. There's now over 15,000 people in the group. And when I first joined EPX, people was like, oh, I wonder what she's going to do with the group. The group is probably going to fail. That group ain't going to do anything anymore. She ain't even going to have it anymore. Oh, I heard all kind of stuff. Not to mention the national directors from TLC that came for me in regards to why I still have the TLC group and I should not be having this group and all this other foolishness. It was like, okay, whatever. Y'all same people who came at me, including a lot of the people who unfriended me, which I thought was hilarious. Like a lot of the upline, the top leaders in TLC were friends with me. And then they unfriended me when they saw that I went over to EPX. But you still adding people to my group. I see them. I actually have to approve them. And it tells me that you added them. So I know that they came, that they're your people. So you're adding people to the group. You drop them in there. A lot of y'all don't even talk to your customers anymore after you drop them in there. We support them. We meaning myself, and there's 9 admins that work very hard to help your people. And some of them, there's a couple of admins that are still TLC reps, but for the most part, myself and I think maybe 3 or 4 of us are not. But we have recipes, we do weight loss challenges, we upload information on the HCG and the resolution, we have guidelines, we are they're in our inbox, and we're answering people and we're providing service. But you know why? The ulterior motive behind all of that is because we are building relationships with people, because I genuinely want to see people win. I genuinely love it when people do well, and that's what I want to see. I don't really care what product. We only discuss TLC products in the group because out of respect. But as far as the product, that doesn't matter to me what product you use. It matters to me that you're getting healthy, that you're winning, that you're doing whatever you can in order to succeed. That's where the benefit comes. That's why I do this. Building relationships to me are so important. Little story. When I lived down in South Florida, I used to do gourmet desserts. A lot of people know that I used to do that. I used to do cupcakes and all kind of stuff. And I went to this vendor event at this church, and I did a lot of desserts, thinking I was going to sell them. I didn't sell one, not nothing. I didn't sell anything. But this lady came to my table, and very interesting woman, and I just love her to this day. This was about 6 or 7 years ago. And she came to my table and she said, I'm not going to buy anything today, but I do want to take your information and I want to be able to use you for the future. Okay, people always say that. So I gave her the information, but I really didn't expect to hear from her. But I was wrong. She called me that November and she asked me to do the desserts for her corporate customers that she had down in Miami. So I did the desserts, and I did an amazing job. She loved them, and ever since then, every year this woman asked me to do the desserts. Now, mind you, 3 years ago, I moved to Tampa, and I called her and I told her, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry that I won't be able to do your desserts anymore. I moved to Tampa. She said, well, who told you that you weren't going to be able to do my desserts anymore? We will work it out. To this day, she just contacted me yesterday for the desserts for this year. She still meets up with me. Either I would meet up with one of her staff halfway. She's driven here to Tampa. I've driven down to Miami to give her desserts for her team. Now, although I know I do a great job with desserts, I know that my desserts are not the best in the land. Like, she could probably go 2 miles from her house and get desserts. But it's because of the relationship that we built, that this woman is willing to drive from Miami, or to have some of her staff drive from Miami to meet me, to give me desserts. And I'm just telling you all that because I just want to tell you the importance of building a relationship. I will have the TLC group. I will continue to have the group. Maybe one day we'll change the name. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But for me, my passion is to support people. I will always do that. And I just believe if more of us get a grip on being there, being in the relationship moment, and not just in the money moment, things will go better for all of us. The money's going to come. You are a money magnet. You attract money to you. You attract success and prosperity in the way that you do it. So, just my 2 cents. I just wanted to make sure that I answered that question. Just wanted to put that out there. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. And I'm in Miami.